The Earth is not a globe.
Hey everyone, this is my first video of a series of many. I would just like to give a shout out to BS Detector. He inspired me to make this channel and I'm really excited about it. I've been watching his videos for a while now and he makes a lot of great points but combines them with a type of humor that is synonymous with entertainment. This first video is going to be about one of the best examples of a human puppet I've seen since motherfucking Elmo. You got it folks, Obama, the nigga who behaves like he be trained by the CIA since birth. Now, my channel doesn't necessarily push the flat earth model, but instead proves that the earth is not a globe. Because it fucking ain't. We don't live on a fucking spinning ball in the middle of space. This reality is almost like a fucking experiment. And if the rats know the true shape of their box, the experiment is likely to fail. What I'm about to show you is the powers that be making sure that negative stereotypes become associated with anyone that questions the globe. This video is from BS Detector. I've shortened it a bit for you, but he shows the major fucking red flag in this shit.
Man, I was just doing some research and I found this speech planning map. Let's go over it. So first we see there's a shit ton of little tabs, and then each tab branches off into more tabs. And then I wonder, I bet Obama doesn't have that much time to create that detailed of a speech on his own, especially presidential speeches. Those must take a team of writers. So then I look up, who is Obama's speechwriter? Meet John Favreau, ladies and gentlemen. He writes Barack Obama's speeches, and he ain't even he's just one person. I mean, Obama has a team of people writing his speeches for him. And if you don't believe me, take a look at this clip.
So this is the second inaugural right here?
This is the second inaugural, one of the many, many drafts that the president marked up.
So these are the president's notes here.
His very neat writing.
John Favreau has spent the last 8 years taking hand-scribbled notes like these and turning them into soaring speeches for Barack Obama.
Okay. Many, many drafts. Look at all those notes and all those revisions. Seems like these speeches take a lot of time to create, take a lot of effort to produce. Let's take a look at some of that process, okay? Take a look at this video, folks.
Finished the first complete draft last night on Monday night. And now we're gonna meet with the president. He read the draft last night. He made a lot of edits because I saw his draft when I went there this morning. And
a lot of
we're
edits
talking about it, hopefully within the half hour.
Bad news is it's not there yet.
Yeah, it's not there. So better get back with your team and start revising the shit out of it. Better start editing it more, right? Because that's what these people's jobs are, editing speeches for Obama, counseling with him about it. Now let's just take another look at the process.
Their job is to kind of weave it together according to the president's direction, but then he takes it and makes it his.
Discussions about what he thinks the structure ought to be, the types of policies he'd like to be in there. You know, he's driving that process.
We're making progress. I think the basic...
It's exciting to see it go from, you know, a hodgepodge of interesting ideas based on a vision that the president has presented to us, to something which articulates so clearly direction.
We'll go to all of the policy folks, the economic team, folks who do energy, foreign policy, national security folks, the research department, who they vigorously fact check it, the new media folks who will do an enhanced version online, people handling who's going to be in the
Wow. That is a lot of people to just write one speech. So now it's speech day. Let's see what Obama has to say. Let's see what made it into this speech. Let's see what got edited into the speech. Let's see the final draft. Take a look.
But more broadly, we've got to move beyond partisan politics on this issue. I want to be clear. I am willing to work with anybody. Republicans, Democrats, Independents, Libertarians, Greens, anybody to combat this threat on behalf of our kids. I'm open to all sorts of new ideas, maybe better ideas, to make sure that we deal with climate change in a way that promotes jobs and growth. Nobody has a monopoly on what is a very hard problem, but I don't have much patience for anyone who denies that this challenge is real. We don't have time for a meeting of the Flat Earth Society.
What?
We don't have time for a meeting of the Flat Earth Society.
Say it again.
We don't have time for a meeting of the Flat Earth Society.
How many drafts?
One of the many, many drafts. One of the many, many drafts.
Oh, okay. Many, many drafts. And for some reason, that comment made it in there. And I'm not even done yet. This is just one speech. Take a look at this one.
We've heard this kind of thinking before. Let me tell you something. If some of these folks were around when Columbus set sail,
one of the many, many drafts.
they must have been founding members of the Flat Earth Society.
What?
They must have been founding members of the Flat Earth Society. They must have been founding members of the Flat Earth Society.
Two speeches, many, many drafts, much editing. I wonder why that point made it in there. That's suspicious. I mean, that's a red flag. That's a major fucking red flag to me. Doesn't everybody know the Earth is a globe, right? So why is he trying to defend it so hard?
Thanks, BS Detector, for showing us the major fucking red flag. I think it's important to note that Obama mentioned we don't have time for a meeting of the Flat Earth Society when discussing climate change. For all I know, ecological models and climate change all work on other world models, including flat Earth ones. There's absolutely no reason for Obama to be mentioning the Flat Earth Society unless he's using the demographic reach of his audience and repetition of the statement to further condition people into ridiculing the idea of any model other than our current one. I'd like to say thank you to all of you that made it this far. Check out the description for a link to BS Detector's video, Obama Knows the Earth is Flat. Take care, and remember,
The Earth is not a globe.